got a copper still hidden in the back room. Sheriff's been sniffing around my property line, but he ain't gonna find my granddaddy shine, making liquid lightning by the light of the moon. Corn mash bubbling to an old-time tune. Revenue man can chase me all he likes, but I'll be gone before the morning light strikes. It's moonshine and magnolias on a southern summer night. Sweet perfume and trouble mixing just right. She's a belle with a secret and I'm running from the law. Moonshine and magnolias, y'all. Met her on a Tuesday at the general store. Prettiest thing I ever saw and more. She said, mister, you look like you could use a place to hide. I said, ma'am, I'd be obliged if you don't mind. She took me to her mansion with the white porch columns tall. Magnolia trees surrounding like a natural wall. She said, my daddy's gone to Atlanta for a week. You can stay here long as you don't speak. It's moonshine and magnolias on a southern summer night. Sweet perfume and trouble mixing just right. She's a belle with a secret and I'm running from the law. Moonshine and magnolias, y'all. First night she brought me supper on a silver tray. Sweet tea and fried chicken in the southern way. She sat down on the porch swing, asked me for my story. I told her about the still and all its glory. She laughed like a wind chimes dancing in the breeze. Said my daddy runs the biggest operation in these trees. I nearly choked on my biscuit, couldn't believe my ears. The sheriff's daughter serving me without no fears.
Now ain't that something, ain't that rich? The lawman's daughter in the moonshine switch. She said daddy doesn't know about my rebellious streak. I've been wanting to escape this life for weeks.
We made a deal right there beneath the stars. I teach her how to run and she hide my jars. Two outlaws from different sides of the track, making plans with no intention of turning back. It's moonshine and magnolias on a southern summer night. Sweet perfume and trouble mixing just right. She's a belle with a secret and I'm running from the law. Moonshine and magnolias, y'all. Spent our days in hide and spent our nights in talk. She showed me all her father's ledgers. What a shock. Turns out the sheriff been taking bribes for years, protecting big operations, turning blind eye to their gears while chasing small-time bootleggers like myself. The real criminals paying him for stealth. She said, I've been collecting evidence for months, waiting for someone brave enough to pull this stunt. Sipping my own brew, she leaning close and said, I think I'm falling for you. The magnolias swayed around us like they understood. Two rebels finding love in a southern neighborhood. I kissed her under moonlight with the crickets as our song, knowing that this moment couldn't last for long. Her daddy would be back come Sunday afternoon. We had to make our move and make it soon.
So we loaded up my truck with the evidence and shine, drew up a plan and walked a dangerous line. Tomorrow we'd expose the corruption to the state. Tonight we're dancing slow, sealing up our fate.
Moonshine and magnolias, what a crazy way to fall. In love with revolution and a southern belle's draw.
Sunday morning came too quick. A sheriff's car pulled in. We watched him from a window, wondered where to begin. She squeezed my hand and whispered, now or never time. I grabbed the evidence, she grabbed the jar of shine. We walked out on that porch like we owned the place. Her daddy's jaw dropped when he saw my face. She said, Daddy, we need to talk about your dirty deals. I got proof of everything that I know how it feels. It's moonshine and magnolias on a reckoning day. Truth and consequences coming out to play. She's a father's daughter that she chose what's right. Moonshine and magnolias brought it to the light. He tried to talk his way out, tried to spend his life, but she laid out every document before his eyes. Ain't statements and receipts, names and dates and more. Evidence of corruption right there on the floor. I stood beside her side as an oak tree strong. She'd been carrying this burden for way too long. Her daddy looked defeated, looked about 100 years. A mighty serious brought down by his goddess tears. It's moonshine and magnolias on a reckoning day. Truth and consequences coming out to play. She chose what's right. Moonshine and magnolias brought it to the light. The state police arrived by early afternoon, took him away in handcuffs underneath the moon. The town was buzzing with the scandal and the news. The sheriff's fallen empire plastered on the news. There on the porch where we first kissed, magnolia petals falling like a gentle mist. I asked her what comes next, now that it's done. She smiled and said, honey, our life just begun. We took the mansion, sold it for a decent price, bought ourselves a little farm that suited nice. Started up a legal distillery making bourbon fine. No more running from the law, no more crossing that line. But sometimes late at night when the magnolias blow, I find moonshine.